Today, we are at the Escape Factory showroom in Chilliwack, British Columbia, Canada, and we get to show you their 17B floor plan. Now, these are beautiful trailers. The construction video we'll link to at the end so that you can learn all about how an Escape trailer is made. We're just going to take you on a tour of this one this time. Now, remember, Escape trailers are sold factory direct, so when you contact them to purchase a trailer, you're dealing with the manufacturer directly, and there are tons of personalization that you can put into a trailer, and I can't wait to show you all of the options. Now, I'm not going to be able to keep track of every single one of them, but I'll point out as many of them as I can as we go along on this tour. So first of all, I want to point out the great graphics package that you can choose, and you can choose that in many different colors and formats, or you can leave them off, whatever suits you. Coming around to the front here, you can get, this is an option to have this big fiberglass storage area, and it's rough and it's kind of like a rock guard up here, so I really like that. And depending on what your battery option choices that you choose are, they could go in here. You do get two 20-pound propane tanks, and standard is a manual jack, but you can upgrade to the electric one if you want. This is the pull lever to pull this down, and it's really nice and a ton of space. I just think on a small trailer, having this kind of storage is super helpful. This floor plan has a front window in it, so it does have a cover for you. Now, coming around, we got to squish through. As well, standard, the trailer comes with slider windows. And coming down here, I can show you the sewage hookup with the black and the gray pulls. Now, the underbellies in an Escape are not fully enclosed, but if you want to, you can apply heat pads, and you can also put in a spray foam insulation that seals everything up, as well as provides you with some insulating factor, but you do need to know that the valves themselves are not covered up at that point. Here's an outdoor shower. This too is an option. And coming around, here is your water fill city hookup, or to do your tank. You do get 4 manual stabilizer jacks, and you can get plates that go under the base here as well, just to spread out the weight. Here's a spot for your hose, 30 amp, and coming around back here, you can see that they've got the batteries located here. And when you go to the construction video, it'll give you a little more information about the different types of battery choices that you get. Here is your spare, and in the chassis you do get a receiver hitch that will hold up to 150 pounds, so this would be great like to put your bikes or something like that. And you can also see up there the solar panel that is attached to the roof. Coming around to this side, I want to show you that this particular one has a manual awning on it. It is an option to get an electric if you so choose. And then here is the storage area. It is on these clips. They're not my fave, but there's the storage. It's decent for a small trailer like this. And here is your electric outlet. And then this is a single axle. The other models are double axles. This one has a steel wheel. You can get an aluminum. And it is a Hercules ST20575R15 tire. And coming back, here is your steel step, which is on a slider system that goes back through here to tuck it in. So you'll want to make sure you spray that off and take care of it good in the weather. And then let's take a look at our door. So this is on a pneumatic system here to keep the door open. So it's not attached to the trailer and it's not a friction door, it's just on this. So you do have to give it kind of a yank to pull it closed, but that's good. It holds well. Then here is your screen door. You do get the window, which has kind of a frosting on it in the door, which I love. And then let's go inside and check it out. Come on. All right, here we are in the 2021 17B Escape trailer. It's small, but it's got everything you need. I mean, I'm here at the front of the trailer. You get these gorgeous windows. You gotta love that. Some storage shelving up here. There's more storage over here, which is all very nice, plus this sort of counter area. The table in this seating area, dinette, whatever you want it to be, is a slider. So you can just move it and get in on either side. You can see my helper here is enjoying that seat. Now, this whole thing can be made down into a bed just by removing the post. So it would be a single bed, a perfect Ellie bed, really, right? Would you like to sleep here?
I would.
I think you would. There's also storage, window, lighting over there. And on this side of me, there is a electric and USB. And then underneath here is quite a bit of storage. Check that out. Closet rod, awesome space. Then coming out of here, you know what? I think I could see us using this really as a workspace. I also just want to mention in this front dining area space / office, whatever you want to make it, they do have an option for another bunk to be put in here. So it would be at the level of the windows and it would just fold down. So again, you can make this small trailer a family unit. You could easily fit 2 kids sleeping in this area. So I just thought I wanted to mention that as well. It's pretty cool. Over here, you get a very nice wet bath. Thing about wet baths, they just gotta have a sink. That's what makes Corey and I happy. This one has a sink. It's a 2-piece unit. It's fully caulked. It has a screen there to go across, light. This is how tall it is. You get a vent. You get a great mirror with storage in there. It has a window, and this one has the standard hand flush toilet. Plenty of space for us. We would like this. Then over here, you move into the kitchen space. It's a small kitchen, small trailer, right? But you got everything you need. So here's your management system, your water heater, your pump, that kind of thing. Here's your storage. Small doors, but at least they stay up on their own. I like that. And I can reach pretty much everything in there, so that's good. Range hood, you get a 2-burner propane stove and a small stainless sink with a really great tap with a sprayer. As you all know, I would prefer this to be a cutting board. The other feature that this has is this wonderful, hi, are you helping? This wonderful flip-up counter. It just adds you the extra space. And there's plenty of space in the seating area, so if you flip this up, it's not really going to impede all that much. So that's handy. You do get a furnace here that is not ducted, but this is a small trailer and this is going to be plenty to heat the area. Oh, by the way, this is considered the contemporary style of cabinetry and color. Very nice drawers. I like them a lot. All of the cabinetry is built very well. More storage here and here. Have to work around the plumbing a little bit here, and you've got this and you've got that. You know, I would probably put a garbage can in there. I think that would be great. Let's move over here to the dinette. Again, you get the slider table to this area, which is a dinette with much bigger cushions, you still get these beautiful windows all around you. Again, the table is the same as the countertop, which does have a seam. This is the standard table on the posts, which Corey and I love. You know, sometimes you don't always have to go bigger and better and newer. This is a tried and true system that we always count on to work. So loving these cushions. This is a nice fabric choice in here. You do get another electrical plug in there, and you have your solar management down there. So this is going to make into a bed, but it could, if you choose, because remember, these are personalized trailers, you could have this as a dedicated bed and that front area as dinette. So whatever. It also, for us, would be a good dinette area with a front workspace to give Corey and I 2 separate workspaces. So it just depends on how you want to use it. Lots more storage up here on both sides. Good lighting, nice blinds. You've got really everything you need. Now I want to just show you something going down here. You can see that there is a step up in the flooring into this dinette. Sometimes that's there to accommodate tanks underneath, but the other wonderful feature about it is that it lifts up your seating area so you have a really good view. You're never sitting too low for the windows, and I love that idea. So I also want to talk about the ceiling. So lots of lighting, easy to reach. This one has a vent here and a vent with fan there. And of course you could add AC and things like that if that was what you chose to do. Over to here, we get a nice cabinet with a mirror in it, which I like. And inside, it can be cabinet or it is wired if you wanted to put a microwave in there. Then you get your Dometic fridge here, which is nicely decorated to fit the rest of the trailer. I believe this is a 5 cubic foot fridge, but I'll figure that out for you. And it does have a freezer in here, but of course it comes down this way, which is not my favorite, but it's completely accessible, right? The last time we used one of these, it was way up high and I couldn't even see what was in the freezer. So this is a very nice location for all that to be. Going down here is more storage, so that's great as well. Very nice trailer in the contemporary cabinetry, and I really like it a lot. This is small. There is no Cracker Barrel factor to talk about because it's just so easy to whip in and park and use right everything as it is. Lots of storage. So I think this is a really nice, small, lightweight trailer. But let's go talk about the numbers next. Now for the numbers on the 2021 17B Escape trailer. Super nice, small, lightweight. So let me tell you what I found. The GVW comes in at 2,864 pounds with a cargo carrying capacity of 1,137 pounds. Now, because the Escape trailers are made here in Canada, Canadian buyers pay in Canadian dollars, American buyers pay in US dollars. So let's go over some of the other numbers and then I will explain all that money part to you. This particular trailer has an exterior length of 17 feet 8 inches, and then you add 6 inches for the spare tire that's mounted back there. The exterior height with the AC is 8 foot 8 inches and the exterior width is 6 foot 8 inches. It's small. The interior height in here, 6 foot 2 inches, and the interior length of living space is 13 feet 8 inches. Freshwater's at 20 gallons. The black water in the 19B is 19 gallons, and the gray is at 28 gallons. Now, I just want to explain how that pricing works, because this is such a personalized experience where you are dealing with the factory direct and you get to choose all of these options. There's a base price and then there's the options, and then I will give you the actual price. So again, you need to go to the link in the description and talk to the Escape people yourself, because I'm sure I have not even covered near all the options that are on this trailer. So I want you to make sure that you talk to them and they will show you everything. So in US dollars, the base price of this particular model comes in at $23,995. Then when you add in all the options, the balance comes out to $30,245. The US, oh sorry, that was the US. The Canadian price base is $30,895, and the with all the options, $30,666. Next, how does the cost of shipping work into this? Well, it's free if you come here to Chilliwack to pick it up, and it's also free if you go to Sumas in the US to pick it up. They will include all of that transport of getting it there for you in your base price. Outside of that, to different areas of Canada and different areas of the US, they have plans in place for how to get all of those things to you, and there is a cost associated with that. And when you talk to them and you make your order, they'll be able to give you all of that information so that you know what that price is up front. I want to be clear in letting you know that even when you buy a trailer off of a dealership's lot someplace, shipping is still always included. It's in that price. So you are always paying shipping. You just might not see it. Where these guys are pretty upfront with you, and they'll make all the arrangements that they can and make it as personalized as possible for you. So hope you've liked this tour. This is a wonderful trailer. It is so lightweight. It'll be so easy to tow and fit everywhere. If you have, give us a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe if you haven't already. Click on one of these links in the end here to get to the nuts and bolts, or come along on an adventure, or check out some other tours that we've got. We really love having you along. If we've helped you in any way, please feel free, buy us a coffee. Link in the description. And we're so happy you came along and spent your time with us. Thanks for watching.